Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. Sitting next to me is Mike Brenner, and this is the MLB Odds Couple show for Thursday, June 23rd. We got 9 games today, a short card. We're both coming off a winning day. Let's throw that record up there.
Hey, buddy. Winning day, too.
Yeah, winning day, and,
Pete, I was well in need of a winning day and came one run away from a full sweep, but today I like what I see as well.
Yeah, well, maybe we got some low-hanging fruit for both of us to take advantage of. The first one that jumps out at me is James Shields. Right now, he's gotten absolutely shellacked since the trade, and I believe you were on 2 of those or 3 of those. You jumped right on that. His first start against Washington, I remember that. You were fading him on that one. And now maybe you want to fade him again here against Boston in the day against Porcello. Well, not a massive line, minus 230. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you what, Pete, a lot of my picks today are teams that need to bounce back like I did yesterday. For real, Boston, this team's in a funk. All right, they're trying to avoid the White Sox from sweeping them in a 4-game series at home. It's hard to sweep on the road in a 3-game series, let alone a 4. So guess what? Today is the day. Because Boston, they've been sliding down. They thought this opportunity with Chicago coming in would help them build up a lead and get their record going, but it went the exact opposite. So I think Shields continues his struggles. Todd Frazier is absolutely red hot for Chicago. He's hit a home run each of his last 2 games. But I think today Boston just absolutely unloads on the bats. Do we have a first half run line? And if we don't, we can give them a heritage opener.
I think we do. The first half run line for the Red Sox going to be minus 160 across the board.
You know what? It's high. I'm taking it today, though, Pete, because, and I'm betting this as well. I just think it has to happen. And Shields, if he's going to get hit, it's going to get hit early, and already it's in his head, and it's a daytime game. All right, minus 160?
Yeah.
All right, how about the full game run line, Pistol Pete?
Full game run line, we can give you, let's see, at the Greek and Heritage, minus 125.
Okay, I'm taking both of them. My reasoning is it's hard to sweep on the road, and guess what? When Boston blows up, they blow up. So they're going to blow up today. I mean, let's get it done.
What's up with Shields? Is he going to right the? I mean, he's struggling more than any pitcher I've seen.
He is. So what that tells me, Pete, is Chicago must not have anybody in the farm system, AA or AAA.
The question is he going to be able to right the ship at all?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Well, another similar sort of situation, another team coming off of losses with a good starter facing a guy who's getting really hit is Chicago at Miami, right? Wei-Yin Chen being absolutely crushed. Lester, very reliable, excellent, solid on the mound for the Cubs. They're a big road favorite, but maybe want to take that one as well, minus 161 to 165. What do you think?
Well, yeah, Chen, he got pounded for 6 runs in 2 1/3 innings last start, so that can get in your head mentally as well. But the Cubs, and yesterday, I stayed off of them. I said, I'm feeling this team is really, really going through some struggles, and you nailed it, Pistol Pete. Dexter Fowler's absence is really paying.
So what's up with their lineup? Are they going to be able to hit Chen, or are they going to struggle against even a guy like that?
I think today they open it up. I do. What's the first half run line, Pistol Pete?
First half run line, minus 115 at Heritage and DSI, Bet Online, a bunch of places.
All right, talk to me about the full game run line,
full game run line, actually, at Pinnacle, plus 102.
Okay, and Pistol Pete, team total would be about over 4 or 4.5.
For the Cubs, it would be about, it's about going to be, I actually have it right here, 4.5 plus 104.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it, Pete. I'm hitting this thing 3 ways. First half run line, full game run line, Cubs team total.
Yeah,
they got to right the ship, buddy.
I'm thinking about that as well. All right, I'm also going to go on the Cubs team total over. I'm also going to go on the Cubs on the first half. That's going to be minus 164 at Pinnacle. And I'll think about the run line. Let's go on to some other games right now. Another situation where you might have a guy get shelled is Colorado starting at home against Butler starting at home for Colorado facing Arizona. Greinke. How's he going to go at Colorado? He historically has been okay at Colorado, and the question is, will Arizona crush this guy Butler? I think they might. Their bats have woken up a little bit, and Butler is very vulnerable at home. I'm thinking about maybe taking the Arizona team total over 5.5. How do you think Greinke's going to do at Colorado?
Pistol Pete, I like the way you open up a game, break it down, and then deliver it to me. I'm serious. I just need to tell you that. I like it.
Thank you. I
appreciate
appreciate
All right, look, Greinke does historically do well in that park, but the fact that this year his strength has been on the road, I think he's going to stay solid. I'm staying off of this game, but I wouldn't try to talk anybody off it. And like you said, Goldschmidt and company have been opening up the bats as of late. That's what that team needs, because their ownership expected a playoff push, towards a World Series. So I don't know. Greinke, I'm really, really impressed with him, and he's earning his paycheck, which which is nice to see. But I'm staying off it, Pistol Pete.
Absolutely. All right. I'm not sure what I want to do about that one. Then there's one that I hit on the overnight line on the total. It's the Mets at Atlanta.
Wow,
I'm not sure if I want to take it here. Well, Matt Harvey is coming off of a shaky start against Atlanta.
Yeah.
But the 3 starts before that were great. Probably, I think he bounces back. The big X factor is Whistler, a young guy who can get hit at times, can be good at times.
Can be good,
I'm thinking
too.
hopefully he'll be good enough to keep the game under. I bet it at under 7.5. What do you think? Do you think the Mets might have a shot with some value here at a big
They might, and they probably do, Pistol Pete. I'm staying off of it, though, because, now they're dealing with some more injuries as far as their pitching staff, but their bats just have not been cranked up.
Yeah.
I think you might be sitting pretty well on that under simply because of the bats, have been cranked up. And Whistler, he's got potential to really throw a nice sharp game.
Yes.
So I'm staying off, but I'm pulling for you on that under, Pistol Pete.
You got anything else for us?
I got
Brenner?
one other one. I'm telling you right now, the Tigers are really starting to put some things together. All right, they're going to go ahead and grab another one. Seattle is having some major pitching issues. All right, they're sending Sampson up. He's 0-1 with a 7.71 ERA. Now the Tigers, all right, they got Norris coming in. They're trying to shuffle their pitching rotation to get some more rest for one of their guys and get Anibal Sanchez back in the lineup. So what's happening is Norris, he's getting pulled up from AAA. Tigers are 2 games over 500 now. They're picking up steam. They got it done yesterday, Pistol Pete. What's the full game money line?
On
Detroit,
Tigers,
the
Tigers. Well, we can give you at bookmaker minus 123.
I'm taking it. Full game, money line, minus 123. I think the bats continue. I think they've figured out how to live without Martinez right now. And Seattle's just really fluttering. And this is a team that was going for a playoff push, really started out hot. But apparently they've made some trades. They got Wade LeBlanc coming in. He's going to be probably starting Friday. So they're not throwing in the towel right now. They're going to try to keep it going. But guess what? Tigers are getting it done today, baby.
All right. Is that it for you, Mike Brenner?
I've got one other one, Pete. I'm just right there on the edge. And it's either you're going to push me over or you're going to talk me off. Pittsburgh Pirates. Here's a team that's lost 12 of 14. Nice is on the mound. All right, he's struggling as well. Giants are sending up Suarez because they're having pitching issues. But the Pirates got to win a fucking game somewhere along the line.
Yes.
I don't know.
I would. Are you leaning? You're leaning.
I was leaning to take the Pirates just because 12 out of 14 losses you got. And I know Frank Coonley, the main man up there in the office, he's not happy with what's going on.
I'm leaning.
You know what? I'm taking it.
Okay.
What's the full game money line?
Full game money line is we can give you at BetOnline and sportsbetting.ag minus 109.
I'm doing it, Pistol Pete, and that's my big balls play of the day.
That is a borderline play. San Francisco has been one of the most profitable teams. I believe they're actually number 2.
Number 2 right now.
They're about plus 15 or 16% overall, so it's tough to bet against.
Tell you what, though, yesterday they pulled that off for me because that was one of my big plays yesterday. They were down. They were down 6-1 in the third inning, and I had tweeters coming at me hard, going, "What are you?" Well, thank God they came back.
But that's what happens when you bet on a team that's been consistently undervalued and bet against a team that's just not getting it done. Those breaks go your way.
Yes,
and it's
very
actually
well said.
It's actually a smart pick. It's not. If it had been the other way, then it would have been lucky or unlucky if the Pirates had come back out of nowhere. But you're betting into San Francisco, a team that's second in the MLB and ROI. You're betting against a team that's struggling badly like Pittsburgh, so those things tend to happen when you do that. All right, Mike Brenner, why don't you review your picks? And
I sure will. Again, going with Pittsburgh today, full game money line minus 109. Tigers to keep it running, Pistol Pete, full game money line minus 123. Red Sox to get out of this slump, first half run line minus 160, full game run line minus 125. And to wrap it up, Cubbies on 3 angles. Cubbies first half run line minus 115, Cubbies full game run line plus 102, and that team total over 4.5 plus 104. I'm feeling good about it today.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Mike Brenner.
What are you going to do?
I've been tracking my borderline picks that I haven't been giving with no balls, and most of them were winning. So I would be up a lot more units. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give all of my leans today as picks. While I'm looking at them and thinking about it, why don't you give folks a plug for sportsbookreview.com?
Absolutely, sportsbookreview.com. You guys want to go there, you want to check out the books that you're playing with, okay? Sportsbook Review rates them. We're the Better Business Bureau of the industry, and I'm telling you right now, you want to make sure you're getting paid. And if you hang in there with us, we're going to show you the edge, the angle to beat the book, and if you play with these books, you're going to get paid, and that's the way to do it. I'm telling you right now.
All right,
thanks for our baseball followers. We got a lot of baseball followers this year,
Here are all
Pete.
my picks, Mike Brenner.
Okay, here we go. Get ready.
San Francisco on the second half, minus 120. Okay. I am going to take Boston on the minus 1 line. Okay. And I am
that minus 1 line's been very, very good to you this year.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. And I am going to take the Mets Atlanta under 7.5 at a bunch of books. Okay. With the Cubs Miami game, I'm actually not going to take the team total over. I am going to take the Cubs on the -1 line and on the first half money line.
Okay, so you're holding off on that run line.
Yes, but I'm holding off $1.12 on the money on the team total over.
Okay.
And I am also going to take though the Arizona team total over 5.5 minus 139. And those are all my leans. So now I can't say that I didn't have any balls for all of my picks. Let me ask you quickly one before we wrap this up. What do you think about just the Boston team total over? It's 5.5 minus 150.
Yeah, I was real close to pulling the trigger on it because they're so overdue. You know what, Pete?
Yeah,
I like it, and I'm not going to add it, but. You know what? I think it's going to cash.
But if you're going to do that, then why not just take the full game over at 10 minus 125 at Bookmaker and DSI?
Well, here you go.
What do you think?
I think you're just talking me the hell out of it now.
Yeah.
All right. They're live. You know what? Right. Give me that 5.5. I'm doing it. I'm going with it.
Minus 150 though.
That's okay. Because guess what? Shields is on the mound. They might get it in the first inning, Pistol Pete. Give me that team total over 5.
All right.
Minus 150. I love it.
Hopefully, I've given you another unit there. I'm just gonna hold off with the -1 line on that one. If I win, I'll get a unit. If I lose, I'll whatever. All right. Well, that's it for Thursday, June 23rd. Only 9 games. Well, Mike Brenner, we gave out like 20 picks together, and I gave out all my leans. So hopefully, I won't get bit in the ass with that. And we will be back, of course, for the Friday card tomorrow.
Let's keep it rolling.
Always on the go? Bet365 has one of the top mobile platforms in today's market. Sign up today and don't let your busy life keep you out of the game.